Alright, so let's talk about Zeni. Now, I don't particularly have too much right now, but let's talk about Zeni. Zeni is a thing that you get so you can train and awaken characters, basically. Now, I, once again, don't have any. I had like 12 million earlier. I spent all of that in the span of 20 minutes. But I'm going to show you guys the best ways that I have discovered to farm Zeni in both versions of the game. Now, a lot of these are event specific, so I'm going to explain that here and now. A lot of this is event specific. Please understand that once again, a lot of this is event specific, meaning that they are all event centric, such as the one on the banner at the bottom. Now, let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So basically, there are several places you can go that'll give you a lot of Zeni in this game shortly and quickly. Now, I will say that doing these missions here will get you about 52k. So that's not bad, right? It gets you 52k and about 51,000 experience points right now with the triple rank. So you can get a lot of Zeni experience if you were trying to do that. I also made a video on how to rank up fast. Now, that is only pertaining to JP right now, unfortunately. But if you go to the latest stages of Global, which is stage 18, they give you a bunch too. But basically with Zeni, the best ways to get him, I mean, these give you a lot too, but you don't care about that. But basically the best way to get him, as far as this goes, is there are stages 21 in both of these events will give you Zeni. Well, Zeni statues for that matter. So stage 21 is not always gold. You have a chance to get a gold one, but it's not always gold. Now you can get the bronze, the silver, or the gold. I've gotten the gold a few times. Most of the time I get the bronze or a silver. I'd say probably out of 10 times I'd get 7 bronzes and 2 silvers, or 5 bronzes, 3 or 4 silvers, and 1 gold. It just kind of just depends on that. Now, if you're doing this, understand that there are restrictions. For this, you have to use an all villain team that is Z Awakened. So you have to grab a team of all villains that is, once again, Z Awakened. Now, let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to just do that as well to kind of take some stuff off. You see how I don't, excuse me, you see how it only lets me choose the villain cards that are awakened, or, well, I suppose at this point it lets you choose anything, but you have to have a rainbow team of all villains and go throughout all the different typings. Then it'll let you go and it'll let you start the event. Now, I wouldn't recommend this one because you fight STR, Kid Oob, and Intelligence Mr. Boo, I believe. They are very tough to beat, to be honest. Even with good like villain cards, they're abnormally hard to beat for whatever reason. So I would actually, if you're gonna look at doing these heroes or villains events, I would look at jumping over here and doing this one, because you fight Android 13, 14, 15, and then Fusion Android 13, and none of them are really hard in particular. And this one's easier because you can bring better cards, of course, because you can bring heroes. So same concept, rainbow team of heroes, it'll let you in, and you'd be able to play the event. And same rates for like what statues you get. Now, I did that for a long time. It's not very cost efficient as far as Zeni goes. Let me show you something that's even more event specific, because at this point, those 2 events come back every single weekend on JP. On Global, that'll happen eventually, but let me show you something that's a little more event specific, and it's this. Now, stage 10 on Z-Hard is a really good stage because you will either get, I believe, 700 of these Hercule medals, or you'll get like 350 and a statue. And I think my friend Dan, actually, shout out to Dan, he actually did 700 medals and 1 silver statue. Every single run, basically, you should get a silver statue, or pretty much every single run. So the silver statues are 500, so 2 of them is 1 million. So they're very valuable at that point. When you got a bunch of them, you're selling them all at once. That's how I got to 13 million. It wasn't very, very quick and easy. I will say this stage is a good one too. However, I can't do it right now to show you, but however, what it is that on the map, some of them, the Zeni coins you step on will be excessive amounts, like 10,000, 20,000. Some of them are just gonna be like 5,000, you know, little things like that. But when you get to Hercule, okay, or sometimes you'll see Videl there, but when you get to Hercule, you get the chance to fight him for a statue. It is any rarity. Sometimes you get a bronze, sometimes you'll be really lucky and get a gold or a platinum. I believe I don't know what the platinum is. Somebody let me know down below in the comment if it's 3 million or 5 million. I don't recall, but the gold I'm pretty sure is the 1 million. So you get a lot of Zeni for doing this too. And just from the regular stage, you get probably around like 88. My number is all over the place. It's late. 80,000, something like that. If you just step on the right tiles, you can get something like that. So it's not a bad stage and by any means, especially if you can get lucky and get a gold or platinum. Now, I will say that too, in the friend summons, when they added the androids, they buffed the rates to get the gold statues. So you can get a lot of gold statues from the friend point summon. I, unfortunately, am poor there too. Let me show you guys. This is the curse of pulling good cards, man. I don't have any friend points or Zeni. I'm constantly, always, as soon as I get one friend multi available, I'm always feeding them. Now, I don't have anything to distract me from that because there's no tournament this month. So since there's no tournament this month, I can't make up a lot of Zeni from the tournament and a lot of friend points from playing a lot in the tournament. So I'm kind of just scavenging around until then. It's pretty funny, to be honest. Now, last but not least, you have the OG event here. The OG event is interesting because it has the same concept in that some of the coins you step on will give you a lot of Zeni. But I would probably recommend not doing this. I mean, the thing is that I think the best stage overall is that one from the GT Part 2 event. Now, if you're on Global, it gets kind of hard because you're going to be waiting for a GT Part 2, which shouldn't be very far away. You just got that first GT Story event. That one shouldn't be very far away. It should probably be next month, to be honest. That's a good stage. This is the good stage too, though. I've probably gotten upwards of 200,000 on one run, but you don't get the statue. But at the same time, it's Z hard for 12 stamina. It's kind of just at your discretion. I don't like that second stage of this. I never get that much from the second stage where you fight old Hercule, but it's up to your discretion. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys the Z hard for this, and we'll kind of just do it moving from there. Now, I've explained everything, so it's up to you what you want to do, but these are the best ways to do it. And in my ranking is basically doing this first. I will then rank doing the heroes versus event where you get to use the hero characters and you fight the Android 13, 14, 15, a fusion Android. I'll rate that one second. And then I'll rate the platinum one because, once again, even though you can get a platinum, it's a very low chance to do it. That thing, in all opinion, my opinion is that thing should be, in all honesty, a guaranteed drop every time you run it. It's once a day, like, come on now. But you know, it's just up to however you want to do it. So I was asked to do this, and people keep asking me how to get JP Dokkan and stuff like that, bro. I will look into doing a guide for that too. I don't want to get too centric on guides, but I will look into doing it because that's just something I get so often. Like, so many people are confused on the nuances of playing JP Dokkan and how that all works out, and when they get root detection, all these different things that could potentially happen. So I'll look into doing it. But this fight is not very difficult. It's really not. I'm gonna show you guys it. So I'm basically at the point where I fight now. You fight Hercule and you fight Boo. Basically the same fight as the Oob fight. Instead, you're fighting Hercule though. And this whole event is a pushover, to be honest. Girl, I'm gonna do this. I'm Wheezy, yeah, bro, baby. Shout out to SSJ9K. Guy's funny. Pretty funny, I'll say so. Gohan. Go ham. 123k, yeah, nice. And bro just came in with a rolling punch. I'm done. This one one shot though. It did. Well, actually it wasn't a one shot. I meant to actually target Mr. Satan with the Gohan attack, but whatever. Oh, this is the wrong unit. I'm wondering, like, why is this Gohan even here? But this is the wrong team. He's not supposed to be here. Either way, he goes down. They're nice because they have the Kamehameha link, so that's nice. One shot? No, no one shot. He'll be really good when he gets his Dokkan Awakening with his rebirth. I don't know when it's coming, don't ask me, but he'll be really good when he gets it. So that's the stage. I got a 20,000 and I got a probably what's a silver capsule or silver statue. So that's pretty much it. It's, once again, it's up to your discretion. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean when I rank them. It's up to you how you like it, but this is the best overall way to do it. If the game will load, if the game will load, if the game will load. You saw how quick that was. You could probably run through it a little quicker than that if you bring the right typings. Okay, so silver, this is the first rare. This is where I rank it first. Next ranking for me is going to be this bad boy here, right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's this one. I was getting confused though. It is this one. So this one is number 2. I rank this one number 2. And then I'm gonna honestly rank the villain one dead last because of difficulty. That one is significantly harder, and I have good cards. Trust me, you've seen my box in most cases. I have really good cards, and I will say that one is significantly harder to do. After that, I'm gonna rank doing this, and then I'll rank doing this, and then I will rank doing the story missions I explained, and then I'll rank doing this one to basically be a good way, but the hardest way. Then it's kind of time consuming a little bit when you have to fight Boo. I'm pretty sure Boo even changes the stuff. Yeah, he does. He changes the stuff to candy, and that's really annoying. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Nonetheless, subscribe if you're new. I'm not gonna do too many guides. I'm not. That's not what I want to predicate myself on. To be honest, I'm doing too much Dokkan for my own liking. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys in the next Dokkan video, Dragon Ball video, whatever it is. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out, guys.